month? Please raise your hands.
One sales quote? What do you mean?
Yeah, sales quote, sales proposal.
We make it or we get it?
You make it.
Okay, yeah, I do.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, keep your hands up. It's a good exercise. So you know what? I got this presentation that lasts 6 minutes. But guys, I'm the last one. We've been here for 5 hours.
Are you pitching now?
Yeah, you keep your hands up.
All right.
It's okay. Keep your hand up. And you know, you've been here for 5 hours. It's like a flight to Hawaii. So, you know, I'm going to make a pivot. And I want to ask you just to load that side up. And your hand is not up. Come on. Yeah, keep your hand up. So I got an app. I got an app that will help you, and you, yeah. Save at least 2 hours of your time. Know what your customers are looking at when they open up that quote, so you can make a follow-up call. And most importantly, they will be able to accept and sign the quote online. It's like a base camp for sales proposals. It plugs in your CRM, optimizes the process, and make the whole thing easier, better, and kind of zen. So that's about it. Unfortunately, it's been 5 hours, and I think a lot of you won't really enjoy to listen a presentation about the business software that you will be using. So it's a little pivot. These questions, I'll be happy to answer those.
All right, can I put my hand down now?
Sure.
All right, judges. Very quick pitch there. Did you have a presentation or you just...
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We have it, but like I said, there are 10% of people that create sales proposals. And it's a very narrow niche. So, yeah, it was fun.
We missed this. Hey, if you have an opportunity to pitch, you should definitely pitch. But anyway.
I think base camp for sales proposals, I get what it is.
Exactly.
Is there any competition?
There is a competition, but actually by now we got 70 companies signed up. We got 160 paying customers. Our conversion from registered users to paying users right now is at 5%, which is not that bad for premium model. And we are actually dragging a lot of customers from our main competitors now.
And is it global? Is it just US currency, or does it the UK?
It started as just US-UK app, only English version. Then we localized the client side of it. And clients get a quote, it's like a little microsite, right? So we localize that, they can translate it. So now we get a lot of those like requests to add like Hungarian krona or something.
And do you manage the payment or just the agreement?
For now, that's just the agreement. We don't want to jeopardize like guys like FreshBooks that we integrate with. And then we convert the quote to invoice.
Okay, and then Tim, you have some feedback?
Oh, I was about to ask the question how it differs from just another online document, signing kind of app like DocuSign or something. But that notion right there, where it actually there's financial transactional information in that quote that then gets integrated into your.
Yeah, quoting is a little bit more complicated than just creating a document. There's also pricing tied to it, right? All those quotes are alike, so you gotta have a library of templates.
Right.
So that's where we cut the time. On top of that, we give you the insight of what your customers are looking at. And for sales guys, it's super important. Are they concerned about pricing, or they're concerned about my company?
So it's more like a contract than a price proposal.
It's a price proposal. It's a price proposal.
It doesn't include the terms and conditions.
It could include terms and conditions, if you want that to be there.
Is the issue that this ends up being competitive with things like Z-Force, modules inside Zuora and other engines like that already have quoting as one of many different financial interactions with a customer that you have?
Right. There might be competition, but and we've been facing that, say, with Free Agent. They got an estimate app. This app does not provide users of Free Agent with the necessary like necessary features. So they were trying for a couple of years, asking for a DC importing tool. Now integrate with the with free agent, and a lot of those customers just start to shipping our way. And the biggest request,
Like saying the opposite of what we said to the last company. This is almost too narrow. And now there is a huge trend towards self-employment driven by the recession. And a lot of people are fending for themselves, selling their skills. And the things you need to be able to do to be successful at that and not spend all your time on document, there's probably 5 or 6 things. In your case, negotiating the contract, you know, I hired a Russian designer for Just Me. He lives in Philadelphia. His team is in Eastern Europe somewhere. And their bank account they're a Bahamas company with a bank account in Eastern Europe. And the guy lives in Philadelphia. And they're awesome. But I can tell you the trouble I had getting Silicon Valley Bank to pay the guys. It was like 5 phone calls because it felt like fraud. But that's a completely normal set of relationships these days. If you look at a company like, say, Odesk, that brokers all those relationships, and you think about what you could add to the picture, I bet there's more than just the quote that would be very light lifting, easy to do, that would add a whole lot of value to those individuals.
yeah.
Up and judges, can we have some scores, please? So 3, a 4, a 3.